Hi, my name is Peter Pan. I'm your student photography teacher at Al Modena High. I used to be a newspaper photographer and I worked there for about 20 years. This is a little bit about me. You can read up some of the things and stuff like that, but mostly I photograph people mostly. That's what I do best. And on my website and on my Instagram page, you will see examples, many examples of the people I photograph. I would like to just quickly go over the grading policies in my class. Basically, I emphasize more the practical side of photography than the quizzes and the tests and all that. The quiz and the test only account for 15% of the grade. So it's really very difficult for your student to fail the class unless they don't do the work and they don't turn in the work. Those are the instances when students unfortunately fail the class. Okay, most of the time if they do the work, they even show some effort, they will pass this class no problem. Okay, um, the syllabus is on the class Google Classroom, so you should be able to get to it and look at it and so on. I want to draw your attention to now the class website. I built a class website which is pretty good, I would say. If you look at this is the class website. Everything you want to know about what we do is in here. Every student in my photo class has to build a website, and to see your student's website, all you have to do is come to student websites and then click on this year 2020-2021 and then look for your student's name in the roster, and it should be linked. If you click on the green name, that means that the student has done their website and it's linked here. So if ever you want to see what your students are doing and what they're up to and how their website looks, just find this page on the website and look for the class period and then your student's name. All right. As far as what's special about this website, well, this website is unusual in the sense that if I had an English learner of any language, and someone that doesn't speak English, they can come over here and just select the language. Okay, they can just select the language, any language that you can see here, and it will instantly translate the website into that language, just like that. So if I had a English learner that only spoke Spanish, they could come here and just select Spanish, and voila, the website is translated into Spanish or whatever language you want to choose. Now, I understand that this translation is not necessarily very reliable, but it is at least verbatim, meaning it's word for word. It will give you a translation word for word. Please feel free to look around this website to see what we do in this class, and if you have any questions at all, please reach out to me. Okay, have a good day, everyone. Bye bye.
Maybe you can answer that. I can answer them. But the syllabus for the class is let me share my screen so you can see. The syllabus for this class is I posted it on the stream so you can see where it is. But this is the syllabus on the class. Um, it's very simple. Basically, this class doesn't require much homework. At least, if there is any type of work, usually I have the students do it during the actual class itself. Okay, and I'm very liberal about like late work and all that. And I very rarely mark somebody late, or I rarely mark them down for being late unless it's like ridiculously late. Okay. Um, I'm not really sure what Kalina has told you about me, but I used to be a newspaper photographer. So I worked for the newspaper for about 20 years. Okay. So if you go to this, let me see if I now this link here, if you scan it, will take you to the class website, and this is the link to the class website right here also. Okay. So most of the time I post everything in Google Classroom, right? I have let me see, I have my grading policies are pretty simple. The quizzes only come up to like 15% of the grade, okay, 15%. And then the rest of it is just doing the projects and the some in-class things. In-class things. I try to make everything as easy as I can, and I record a lot of videos. I don't know if Kalina has told you that, but I record a lot of videos because I understand some people have internet connection problems. So by recording the videos, students can actually start and stop the videos, when they want, and replay the sections and follow along. So I think that makes it easier. Um, do you have any questions so far?
No,
Um,
nice that you're flexible. I like that.
yeah, I think that we have to be flexible because if we were back in person, then everybody would be using a camera, because we would check out cameras and they would shoot in class. Okay, they would take pictures in during class period. We have photo passes so that the students can go out and roam around campus and take pictures and then come back like half an hour, 40 minutes later and start editing and working on pictures like that. So a lot of that time during that 1 hour 20 is used like that. I can't see myself lecturing like all the time. I just can't. This photography is not like that. It has to do with doing actual things. So I'm just gonna go back to the class website and I want to show you what the class website looks like. The class, I spent a lot of time on the class website and for a good reason because on the class website, all the material are there. Like for instance, right now for distance learning, we are doing all the assignments online, and so I've recorded videos on how to do just about all the assignments that I try to demo during class. Now, understand, I can't always demo everything during class because sometimes the students' internet connections are not very good. So they can't stay on the Zoom meeting and still watch the video sometimes. And so I tell them, okay, you can leave the class for now, watch the video and do your work and then come back. So I have to be flexible that way. As far as what the students have been doing in my class, if you look at the website, you'll have a lot of examples here. Like last year, or well, in March, when we did all had to be sent back to this scurrying back to our homes and started distance learning. I had assignments where I told them, okay, I want you to take pictures of your siblings or your family and make dress them up and give them some alter egos, right? So here I had a parent, a mom and dad be dressed like, this kind of typical, this type of family like that. And then here I have the student dressed herself looking older like a granny, and then herself as a kid, a little kid. So, and then here we have some where someone dressed their sister looking like they were a working person. So I had to come up with some interesting things for the families to participate. Like this one girl dressed her baby brother as if he was on a safari. So I showed them how to do the Photoshop work beforehand. So all they had to do was come up with the background picture. So it's stuff like that. Look, someone made themselves look old by adding some beard and things like that. So here's another kid. Someone dressed the kid brother to look like an adult, like going to work. So that's the kind of stuff I've tried to make it more fun and interactive. If we were in person, there would be stuff that we'd be doing like this. If we were in person, we'd be doing stuff like this, where we would be light painting, which is this one. This is one fun project. So we turn up the lights in the classroom, and then we start painting things like this guy here. We made him look like the devil with the holding a pitchfork and the horns and everything. Then, as a extra little bit of motivation, I would always pick out the best pictures, and then the pictures that got the most votes in this poll, I would just give them a Starbucks card, like that. So here they would vote to see which picture was the winner, and then at the end of the month or whatever, I'll give the winner a Starbucks gift card or something. I see Grace, you just joined us. I see. I'm sorry, you just joined us. Do you have any questions for me?
Did you put it on? Where am
No,
I?
no questions.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So
Looks nice. I like everything.
Sounds like a fun class.
Yeah, a lot of the material in the class is here. If you look at it, we try to see, if we were in person, we would be doing this kind of stuff. But just because we're not, I'm gonna see if we can try to do this light painting. It might require require your student to have some help, because someone has to take the picture and someone has to be in front of the camera, and then someone may have to do the writing. Okay, so because a lot of these were like teamwork, we had like teams that someone would draw ahead of time before we turn off the lights. Someone said, okay, I'll get the wings, somebody do the halo, so stuff like that. And then we had to practice writing the names backwards, because it's laterally inverted when you're looking in the mirror, something like that. So it has to be written backwards. I wish I could have met you guys in person, because it's always nicer, but I don't know. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me, okay? The syllabus, I had already posted it on the Zoom, on the homepage in Google Classroom. And when it comes to grading, tests and quizzes only make up 15% of the total grade. The rest of it is projects and working in class and those type of things. Okay, so it's very liberal. I prefer the students do hands-on things that count for more points. I don't know. Do you have any other questions?
No.
Okay.
Thank you for all your hard work. I know how difficult this is right now for all the teachers.
Oh yeah, it is. It's hard because it seems like I'm never off work, because if I get a text from somebody on Remind, I usually respond. If I get an email, I usually respond. It just seems like everybody needs a little bit more encouragement than normal. Everybody does, because I totally get how the kids, if I don't do that, I know I'll lose the kids. That's why it's hard. It's not easy. That's why I really try to, if somebody texts me on Remind, I always answer as soon as I can. And because of that, it always seems like I'm never off work. Yeah. So anytime you have any questions or anything, please reach out to me, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day, you guys.
Appreciate you.
Bye-bye. Bye, Kalina.
Bye.
All right, bye.